Signs of postpartum depression to look out for as somebody who has been fighting postpartum depression for 4 months. I'm on medicine now and I'm doing a lot better, but I know that there's a lot of moms out there who feel like they're alone and they're struggling and they don't know if it's actually postpartum depression or not. Okay, I'm gonna do like the less obvious signs of postpartum depression and like mainly what I had going on, I guess. I wouldn't let anybody else with Ashton, or hold him besides my mom. And when other people did, I was like an eagle, like watching him. Don't mind Temptation Island playing in the background, by the way. I was very afraid to be alone with him, and I was terrified to fall asleep because I was scared that in my sleep something was gonna happen to him or that I wasn't gonna wake up to him crying. I felt like my baby hated me and that he only liked other people and that the world was like, it was like me against the world, I guess. Like, everybody in the world hated me. Everybody that I was around didn't like me. Nobody was proud of me. Things like that. When I would get mad and somebody would say that they understood why I was mad, I would tell them that they didn't understand and that nobody understood, and I'd just break down in tears. For the first couple days when I was breastfeeding for around a month and a half-ish, I would track how many ounces of milk I was making. I would take pictures to make sure that I wasn't like writing how many ounces I made down. I would cry when he got a stomach ache because I felt like it was my fault because of my milk. For a while, I took everything so serious. I did not leave room for happiness. I was just like, I don't even know. It was like I would talk to people and they'd be laughing and I just like couldn't laugh. Because the whole time I was thinking about like what could be wrong with my baby, or am I even a good mom, and things like that. My mood depended on how much milk I made that day, and if I didn't make how much milk I thought that I was gonna make or that I thought that I should be making, it was like the end of the world, I guess. I would always tell my mom, I would say to her that I don't think this is how I'm supposed to feel, like, I don't feel, like, okay, and, like, at first she was like, no, like, you're okay, because I tried to hide that I was, like, so sad, and I just felt like a terrible mom and everything, and I had no energy for, like, a month. I did, and then I finally, like, I opened up to her, and I was just crying, and it's more like you just have so many emotions, and there's so much, like, anger that there's no reason that it's there, I guess. If you're struggling with postpartum depression, I want you to know that you're not alone. As somebody who's 4 months postpartum and is on medication and has been on medication for around 3 months, I want you to know you're not alone. And if something feels off, definitely tell somebody and tell them exactly what's going on, no matter how hard it is to explain. I promise things will get better, and you might be the only one that notices it. Unfortunately, that's just how it is. Sometimes you're just the only one who notices it, and it takes you speaking up to get the help. And I know that that's so hard as somebody who didn't speak up for a whole month and a half-ish. It is what it is. I hope this helped for all the moms who are struggling with postpartum depression and feel alone, because you're definitely not alone, and it does get better.